Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a very important sonnet by William Shakespeare, that is, Who Will Believe My Verse in Time to Come? This sonnet comes under Fair Youth sequence of sonnet, and also this is the last sonnet of the procreation. Here is the first quatrain of the sonnet. Who will believe my verse in time to come? If it were filled with your most high deserts, though yet heaven knows it is but as a tomb which hides your life and shows not half your parts. So, in this first quatrain of the sonnet, William Shakespeare begins the sonnet by asking question that he express insecurity, that who will believe his verse, as he is writing about his friend fair youth, that he is praising him. Does people believe him in future? So in a previous sonnet, Shakespeare wanted a young man to marry and have children so that he can preserve his beauty. But in this sonnet, the poet tries another method to preserve his beauty. In his poetic creation, while writing the sonnet, he doubted himself. Do people believe whatever he is telling? Does people are going to believe his words? So he expresses his doubt in the sonnet, and he says that the whatever the poetry he is writing, it's become a it's become a tomb where whatever the words he is expressing about the fair youth will dies in this poem if people disbelieves this. Here we have second quatrain of the sonnet. So even let's read it. If I could write the beauty of your eyes, and in fresh numbers number all your graces, the age to come would say, this poet lies. Such heavenly touches never touched earthly faces. So here, poet says that even if he tried his best to write about his fair youth, and he want to restore his beauty in his words, and accurate and clear words, but in future people would make fun of him, and they would call the poet as this poet lies, and nobody is going to believe him because they will consider no such beautiful person has ever born on this earth. So it is highly impossible to make people convince. So he expresses, even though he writes the sonnet, people will not believe him. Third quatrain of the sonnet. So should my papers, allowed with their ages, be scorned like old men of less truth than tongue, and your true rights be termed a poet's rage, and stretched meter of an antique song. So here Shakespeare says that it is a futile attempt to write the sonnet. Why? Because even if he tried his best to express the beauty of a fair youth, people are going to make fun of him as a old man. The people will consider him as a old man, is telling whatever coming to his mind like this, and he considered it as a worthless, because if nobody is ready to believe, then this poetic creation become worthless. So he says like this, and this poetry would be criticized by the people as poet is mad, and he wrote false things, and he simply glorifying the beauty of a young man. So nobody is ready to believe this poetry, and they will not going to believe the words of the William Shakespeare. In the couplets, Shakespeare finds a solution, and also he suggests to the fair youth that only solution for a fair youth is that he should get married and have a children, so that children, by seeing his children, people will going to believe that his children resembles the fair youth. So this is how the fair youth can live twice in his poetry. So his rhymes, in his rhyme, the fair youth become immortal. This is all about the sonnet. I hope you have understood. Thank you.